Hello all, welcome again. So as I told you that our first module is done and we were doing the typing speed game, and now in this module, in this class, we are going to proceed for the next part. So I'm sharing my screen and I'm sharing Visual Studio Code. So this much code has been done, like as I have explained you in first step, I have import all the libraries that require. In second step, I am creating a class that require for making the game. So now I will do the this thing in continuation. So after calling the class like self.active, I have the command that is self.input text is equals to blank. Actually, whatever the text you will be writing, it should be blank, means where I want the text is when my game class will start, the text will blank. Okay, then self dot word is equals to that also be blank, and here also I'll put the space. The next is self dot time. Actually, I'm using all these variables. You know, variables are the container and we can put anything inside the container. So these all variable, the required variable, I'm putting here. So self dot time start is equals to 0. Means, of course, my timing will when I start writing. Before that, like when I start the typing speed game, it should be starting from 0. Then self dot total time. I'm setting up all the value as 0 in the beginning, and self dot accuracy, as I have shown you in my previous video, it's telling me the accuracy. So I will show that with 0%. Self dot results equals to time 0, means how you want your results come like. Okay, that's what I'm writing. If you want to change this way of result, you can change it. Okay, it's completely depend on you. This is WordPress minutes. Then self.wpm. Okay, I'll make it in small, is equals to 0. It should be dot. Then self.end is equals to false, as these are the Boolean operators. So it gives us the result in true and false only. Then self dot header C is 255, 213, 102. Now what's that? Self dot head C, head underscore C. So header, this is actually header, and this is the color code. You can change the color code according to your choice. Okay, and yeah, now after head C, the next command I'm going to write, like I am going to set up the colors, like the header color, how it should be. Now I will write self dot text C. Text C means the text color. So I'm taking the color as 240, 240, and 240. This will be the color of my text. Okay. Now the next is I'm taking self.result C. Means what is the color of result? Okay. So that's what we are doing. Result C. Okay. And let me check. The C should be capital. Yeah. Okay. It is. So the result color will be Make sure to write in this capital because these are inbuilt functions actually. So 70 and 70. Okay, so this is my complete class and the changes that I have made here. Now the next part is I will initiate the Pygame window. So I'm simply writing pygame.init and I'll call the function here like this. So it's like, yeah, Pygame init. Now I will write self.open image is equals to pygame.image.load, and you will write your image name. And so your image name is type speed open.png. Here it is. If I see the image, see, this is the image, means when I start my game, this image will come first. And I will exactly write down the name of the image as it is given. Okay, so I will simply write here as like here type speed dash open.png. Okay, you will exactly call the image as it is given by its name. Okay, then I'll come to self dot open image. Again, self dot open image is equals to pygame dot transform dot scale self dot open image. Means I need to open it with this, and then I will write down the command self dot w self dot height, means like this. So it's exactly like that. Now I'll explain you what's happening here. Yeah, one more thing I need to correct here is like, as you can see that all the code I have written, but I can see these yellow lines here. Why? Because actually typing is the interpreter that is already in the Python, and we cannot use this name because we have this interpreter in the Python, and we use this interpreter for, for getting the hints or for getting any typing help from the Python. So that's why I just want to change this name. So I'll just rename this, and I am giving this name as TYP. So as you all can see that I wrote the file name as typspeed.py. So the yellow lines are not here. And what we do in the next part, like in line number 28, I'm going to write down the background color because I want to set the background thing. So I will simply write like self.bg is equals to pygame and dot image dot load, and here I will write down my background picture name. So my background picture name is background.jpg, so I will write exactly same like background.jpg. Actually, it will be image, IMAGE. Okay, that's why it's not recognizing. Okay, so that's that you will be writing. Whenever you feel like that, yeah, something is going to wrong, then please find out the bugs and try to find it out. It's a good practice if you will find out the bugs by yourself. Then I will write like self.bg is equals to pygame dot transform dot scale self dot pg. Then I will set the mode, as you know, as I told you already, that scale means how you scale up your picture. So I scale up my picture in the frame of 500 and 750. That's what I'm doing here. Then I will be writing self.screen is equals to Pygame dot display dot set mode kind of. So I'll let you explain first thing that here what's happening. First, I'll set the picture of as a background picture. Then I will set the scale of the background picture. It will be like 500 and 750. Then I will set the mode, and what will be the mode? Then I will take the mode as self.w. You know it's about the width. Then you will put comma, and here you will write self dot h. H is stands for the height, and the next part is like I will write Pygame dot display and dot set caption. So what will be the caption? So I'll just take set caption block, and the caption I'm going to write is test speed, type speed test, actually, because we are going to like make the speed test game now. So that's why I will be writing same thing like type speed test. Okay, so this is absolutely done. Now what I'm going to do is the next part, like the first part I made the class here. Then I initiate this class, because see, every time you need to initiate, and now I'm going to define the another one also. So I'm defining the another class draw text. Okay, so I will write draw text, because I'm going to draw text on screen. Whatever you're writing, it should be let there onto the screen. So it will be self screen message y. These all parameters I'm writing. Okay, f size is font size and color. So I put all the parameters, and now I'm putting the column. So first I'm explaining font. Font equals to Pygame dot font. Then I will write dot in capital font. Then I'll write none f size. So this we write. Then we'll come to the next part. I'm writing text equals to font. I'll explain you once again after completion of this. Then render message one color. Okay, then we'll come to the next part. I'll write text rect is equals to text dot get rect. As I told you, always whenever you will write down any text, you have to make the surface for the text. So that's what it's happening here. I write self dot w. The width divided by 2 means I'm giving that the text should be to the center. So that's why whatever the width is, it should be divided by 2, and the y will be same as like this will be like this. And then screen dot blit, you know that something you're going to copy onto the screen. Text rect, this is fine. And now next is Pygame dot display dot update. That's fine. Now let's understand these all the commands. So here I'll explain. Draw text is actually a class that belongs to draw a text on a Pygame screen. In line number 35, it's saying font equals to Pygame dot font. It's actually setting up the font size of the text. Text equals to font render means whatever the changes you did previously with the text, it will render all of these. Then 37 line is saying that you will create one rectangle and the text position will be the half of the width of the Pygame screen. Here I'm saying self.w/2. It means it's a half of the width of Pygame screen, and y is actually the vertical line position of a text. Then screen.blit, you know that I'm going to paste my text, and update is that I'm going to update my screen here. So everyone, in this video, it's all about the second part of making typing speed game. We will make more class of this game and we will learn in the next tutorial. Bye bye.